Right, good morning everybody. Morning of day 17 back on the Appalachian Trail. Just jumped back on right there at the I-40 underpass, and now we're pushing north. Let's do this stair climb. Whoop, sorry about that. Here we go. Get a load of this. She goes up. Yeah, that's steep. That's nobody up there and Blue Bear up there. But these are some rock stairs. All right, let's get this day started. See where it takes us. So we just crossed the stream right up there. We were on the left side going up, and then we crossed over right up there. And if you go up that gravel road right there, that would take you up to Standing Bear Hostel. But they got a case of noro going on, so we didn't even go up in there. So we hung a right, continuing down, following the trail. And let's back you up here. And we're pushing on that direction. But that's where we're at right now. Well, we have been climbing all morning. Wow, I can't even catch my breath, I'm so tired. We started at 8:15. It's now 11:15. And it has been over 5 miles. And I do believe we have actually finally reached the top of Snowbird Peak, which as soon as we come over the top here is a giant FAA radar station. Let me get up there. All right, there's the top. I'll bring him back when I'm over at it. There we go. Man, I'm wore out. Let's take a walk around this thing. It's pretty cool. So there we go. It's an FAA air traffic control. But that's it, Snowbird. And the view in the other direction. That makes everything worth it. Bugs are out. Man, it's a full 360-degree view up here. Wow, check out the layering of these mountaintops. Let's see if we can do a quick push in. And right there in the middle of the screen. I'll see if you can see the green pathway, but that's the trail right there. Heading north. All right, let's push on. Well, it's been a pretty quiet morning. There hasn't been a whole lot to see or do. Just been trying to put some miles down. We're just now rolling into lunch at the Groundhog Fort Shelter. It's like 7.7 so far, so we're gonna get in here, get some lunch, and figure out what's going on, see where we're gonna end up. Let me show you the structure, the facility. All right, just a little out of the Smokies kind of shelter, nothing fancy. Well, we got some people here, so I'm not gonna interrupt them. All right, we are starting our climb. We're heading to Max Patch. So you see that there. I know there hasn't been a lot of footage today, but it's been a lot of climbing. Lots and lots of climbing. Not a whole lot of filming or sights to see, so hopefully we can get up there in time and get a good sunset and get all that captured. So let me get a move on and get on up the mountain. All right, still trekking up to Max Patch, but finally got something pretty to film. Check out all these little white flowers through here. We're pretty much up on our second to last ridge, I believe, going through some rollers, but we got something pretty to see. Finally. It's just been a long climbing day, not much to film. And just as we're coming into Max Patch Road, looks like we got some trail magic. There's signs posted up. Just rung the bell for a hot dog. Looks like we got a bunch of trail magic. This is our second trail magic. First legit big time and clean weather. I'm gonna talk about excited. I'm gonna go gorge and then figure out where we're gonna go tonight, because the clouds are rolling in. I'll show you that. So we may not be up on Max Patch tonight, but get a load of this setup. Look at all these hikers. We're slow today, still slow. Hiker Lounge. All right, let's get a hot dog. Here we are, summiting, summit access, straight ahead. So we're gonna work our way all the way up there, and that would be the summit. Ooh, excuse me, Max Patch. Let's see what we got here. Habitat restoration area. That's all the grass for the birds. But we're not to the top, but we're getting there. We had a pause down at the Trail Magic. It was Skittles and Honey Bun doing Trail Magic for everybody. Pringles, sorry, Pringles and Honey Bun. And unfortunately, one of our family members, our brother Nobody, injured his shoulder throughout the day today. So he is temporarily gonna hop off trail, but it's not gonna be the end. He'll be back. But right now we gotta get to the top and figure out what we're gonna do for camp for the night before the sun sets behind us. We'll be back. So we just walked across the top of Max Patch, and it's Friday night, so it's full of weekend people up there. I didn't really film it. I just took a picture of the marker, the top marker. We're actually coming down the backside. Let me go ahead and spin around just so you can see the trail here. So that's the trail going up to the top, and right over that edge that you can't see is a whole bunch of town folk and a handful of thru hikers staying up there tonight. So just gonna push on here another little bit. We're gonna check this spot out right here ahead of us and make setup camp for the night, because sunrise, if we can catch it and the clouds clear, will be right over that direction. That's looking east. What a long day. All right, well, let's get camp set up, and then I'll be back for end of day wrap up. All right, good evening everybody, and welcome to camp. We are set up here. Got tent all set up, about to make some dinner. Got the book out for our numbers, and right on the back side of Max Patch Bald. Oh, it was a long day. I'm exhausted. We temporarily had to say goodbye to nobody. He's going home to get his shoulder checked out, but I do foresee him coming back, and we'll be back together real soon. So let's get you turned around, show you the book, show you the mileage for the day and what we endured, and we'll get this thing wrapped up and call it a night. Here we go. All right, we started the morning right there at I-40 underpass at mile marker 241, and we had a climb. And that climb, so let's see where we started. What was the elevation? 1435 was where we started at interstate level, and we had a climb all morning, all the way up to right there to Snowbird Mountain Grassy Bald. That was 246.2 on the mileage, but the elevation was 4263. That was one heck of a climb. And then we dropped down, had a fair amount of descent for the day. We stopped in at Groundhog Creek Shelter for lunch, had a quick lunch out of there, and then we climbed again. And then we thought the climbs were never going to end, climbing up all the way out of there, working our way up in elevation to Max Patch Summit right there at mile marker 255.1, which is right behind me. So I'm just a hair past that, but we're not gonna split those numbers. So Max Patch Summit, Nobos turn right at the north end of the Bald for a grand total of a 14.1 mile day. And we are gonna sleep tonight under semi-cloudy skies at 4,629 feet. And that is my evening view. And not only is it my evening view, it's going to be my morning sunrise view, because that is facing east. We've set up to face east. So that's how our day went. It was long. We left town with full food. Packs were a little heavy. All in all, just a long day. No great views other than this evening, which we had to work to get here, so I guess that's a win. Other than that, sad note, you know, nobody got his shoulder hurt. We're gonna go figure that. He's gonna go figure out what that is, and then I'll be back with us. And so right now it's just myself and Blue Bear, and she's not gonna be in a hammock tonight. She's gonna do a ground dweller and cowboy camp under her tarp. But you can see the great views behind me. And once again, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up. I never asked for them, but if you liked the video, thumbs it up. Leave a comment if you got any questions, and I appreciate everyone for tuning in and for following along. And I enjoy you guys being here as much as I'm enjoying being out here. So stick around, and we'll see everybody in the morning. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.